Oh my god, Ben. What are you doing up so late? Welcome. It was, that was an exciting thing that I've been waiting for, and sadly, me and him kind of didn't, were able to meet earlier because we were getting sick all the time and all these other things, but it was cool. I really liked the experience being able to talk to them. Yeah, well, I figured you were assisting, right? You were working, so it was kind of more on the spot where I was like, hey, my voice finally came back from being sick. Are you able to do it tomorrow? And he's like, perfect, yeah, let's go do it. He's open, and so that was, it was cool to be able to do that and get some talks in with other people, which was, which made it so much better. Let's see, duplicate this. How have you been? It's been a little bit, right? I think you messaged me recently about practicing impressions or something. I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was about. Oh, that's yes, I saw that. That was super cool to catch also. Because man, it was different. I mean, it was different than like what I usually am doing. But I was super stoked and nervous for it, and it ended up working out really, really well for me. And really cool dude to talk to. Super cool. I was very happy with what came from that in all. How do I do this? Impressions in stone. Oh, that's right, you guys pour up your stuff over there, don't you? That's right. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure they would let you kind of practice over there, but it's kind of tough to practice when, it's kind of tough to practice sometimes when you guys are so busy to even get that time and stuff. Let's see that. Oh, I need to start over here too. I wasn't too out of the time. Nora, what's up? What do you mean you got your wisdom? I didn't know about this. I could have helped out with that. I could have took him out. No, I'm just messing. Oh, and you're saying wisdom teeth out, so multiple? The easy ones are usually the maxillary, the top ones. The bottom ones usually are the tougher ones. And usually people get put to sleep, which I'm guessing since you're super hardcore, you didn't need to get put under. But if you got all four of them, man, I'm pretty sure you're pretty sore right now. Anyways, you can practice edentulous impressions. And a edentulous impression would actually be neat. I have a type it on at work that I took all the teeth out and I filled up the sockets with a bunch of PVS final impression material. So we could practice final impressions on those ones and it'd be just fine. So yeah, if you're down, if you're down, we're all back to normal by Tuesday and on, so that's what it is. How do I make it hurt less? Oh, I got all four out under anesthesia. Oh yeah, oh man. How do I make it hurt less later? Just keep alternate. More likely they give you antibiotics. If they didn't, I'm more than likely they gave you some of that good stuff. Just depends on what they're probably giving out these days. It's hard to get. Actually, yeah, it's harder to get good stuff now these days. Like they're not giving out Norcos or Vicodins or anything. They're probably giving you Tylenol with codeine number 3. Probably at the highest, they're probably just giving you T33, Tylenol number 3s. If you don't have that, then do a cocktail of what's it called? Tylenol if you're not allergic, and Advil or ibuprofen if you're not allergic, and just do the recommended doses of both, and just take them under the orders of the bottles together, and they'll compound on top of each other and make them work much better rather than if it was on its own. If you're having issues with, yeah, I know, I know, Ivy. Back to Ragnarok, or playing Ragnarok again. Steven got me back into it, so that's what it is. Another thing, oh yeah, so you got them, that's right, Nora, since you got them taken out, you probably also, got stitches or sutures placed in there, at least for the lowers, maybe not the uppers, but for the lowers. Not sure what I got specifically. I was out of it all. I was out of it today. Family's helping me with all that. I was switching back and forth between medication, ibuprofen and Tylenol. Oh yeah, look at that. I knew it. When it comes to a lot of the recommendations that they told you, like I'm pretty sure they gave you a paper sheet list. I'll check my connection. Definitely, Ivy. Oh yeah, it's saying I got bad stuff going on right now. I'll have to check that one out. I might just kill it over there on Twitch then, so that YouTube's acting normal. But make sure that paper that they gave you to say, hey, how to take care of your extraction sites, follow that to a T. Most common things that they're probably going to say is, hey, watch out so you don't get dry sockets, and the main things that are going to cause dry sockets are if you're swishing, trying to rinse your mouth out really hard, you'll knock the blood clot. It all starts with the blood clot. What's it called? If you suck through a straw, that's going to dislodge the blood clot. If you rinse really hard and vigorous, that can dislodge it. If you smoke, don't smoke. But if you got to smoke, like you're just jonesing to get your smoke on, take some of those 2x2 gauzes, put them on the sites where the extractions are to act as like a pad or a filter, then smoke to your heart's content, but just take it light, please. Don't be out in the sun super hardcore, don't exercise super hardcore. Getting your heart pumping is going to potentially cause your blood to circulate faster to pop that blood clot, and you don't want any of that. After watching your joint live, I was wondering what language is most helpful on lab slips. When it comes to, I mean, shoot, it depends on what types of lab slips that are being sent out there, Ben, because you can have like the easy ones like Glidewell and Smith Sterling and all the other like big labs where it's just pretty much just check this box off, right? Number 3. Brux zirconia, light contact, minimal occlusion, stump shade, regular shade, and whatever. But when it comes to like dentures, I'm sure, right? Dentures and partials, full dentures, or mainly partials, and orthodontic like retainer lab scripts and everything. Usually the doctor has to draw it out to say, hey, this is what they want it to be. Light no occlusion, lateral interference, shade of obviously, right? And then sometimes they'll even ask for stump shades if you're dealing with a situation where you need to dictate stump shade. That's another big thing to put on there. Not that many places use it, but if you're at a place that really wants to be aesthetically pleasing as much as possible, they'll say, oh yeah, get the stump shade. And that just means after the tooth has been cut down completely for the prep, take a shade match of the prepped tooth, and then take a vinyl shade match of the next door tooth or whatever, or the tooth before I got prepped. So if anything, that's never usually super looked at, but that's good. Does the lab need gum color? A lot of times they should. I'll try my best with avoiding blood clots. Yeah, Nora, it's and you're probably past the part where you're having bleeding issues, but if you did have bleeding issues, you can always but you can always get like a warm tea bag of tea, and just put it on the socket site, and that helps with controlling bleeding and soothing the area. Come off with light and be on and off with light and not light, warm and cold compresses to help cold to defeat the pain, warm to circulate blood for healing. So those are always important too. And and like you were saying, Ben, with the gum shave, a lot of times, yeah. I mean, especially for dentures and everything, the lab should have provided you, hopefully, with little, like how I usually do is just, they'll make an example, like small little coins, and just give it like a number, like gum shade 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever. And then you just go and take that little coin and just bring it in. Okay, yeah, you match mahogany, or you match deep pink, or deep red, or vibrant pink. And then at that point it gets sent. But I'm pretty sure it's not that much of an issue unless you have an African American patient. I mean, usually they're going to be the main ones that has that pigmented gingiva. Habanero flavored tea works the best. Ben's an expert at this. He knows better. So I would listen to that one. Habanero flavored tea works best, and bear claws are not donuts. Oh yeah, that's right. You have one of our people over there with you, huh? How have they been? I haven't really heard anything about them too much. Oh, I think I heard about how they were doing from last week or something. But how's everything going over there? Another bow. Okay. That's right. You have Jay. Hopefully it's been well. They've always been good in class and everything like that, but of course sometimes, every now and then, you'll have one of those that will surprise you and just go haywire. Don't expect it from this one, but there's always that possibility. But tomorrow, and this was kind of a surprise that I didn't really know about, I'm going to go and take the kiddos to Disneyland as a kind of Christmas present from their grandparents. So I get to go and rock that drive again. They'll love it. They'll enjoy it. That'll be a fun one for them. Now they're kind of more at the age where they can enjoy it now. A little bit more, I should say. It should, yeah. Oh man. Well, how much the sad thing. Me and my wife were not at Disneyland, but in that area not that long ago for our anniversary, and so we were like, okay, good. We don't have to do this for a while. And all of a sudden we get sprung up on this. And it's like, okay, we're gonna take the grandkids. And like, okay, we're gonna be the babysitters for the most part, but it'll be fun for them. she's doing all right. The LDA is out right now. But the LDA. Oh, okay, I got you. So she doesn't see much action, so I need to be aggressive in jumping treatment. Yeah, I can see that from Jay, that can be a little bit hesitant to probably jump in unless someone's pushing them into it. But I'm glad that she hasn't caused a ruckus and try to fight a patient yet, you know. Come on, you little bugger. Oh, you little punk. Can't trust to go after you. Let me sit this one out, gain some more SP back. Man, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are running like full blast